Hey, what's going on, traders? It's Dynamic Trades with another daily recap. So today we finished the day on a green day. Hold on. So our account now is at 2820. We are up. This one, $156.65 today. So today was really interesting. I took a couple trades pre-market, weren't the best trades. I ended up being down like 190. It was on my last trade. I ended up getting, or not getting green, but it was a green trade. So if I lost that trade, I was just gonna stop. My stop loss, or like when I'm stopping, is over $200 a loss, and then I'm not even looking at the charts anymore. So I was down like 180, 190, and I took one last trade, and I ended up picking the account back up only about, I think it was like minus $100, and then I took a couple more trades, just smart trades, and I ended up coming up green, $156.65. So yeah, I traded a couple stocks today. Not really that much. It was mostly. So I traded Nuro. This one was popping up pre-market. I took a. This is where I lost majority of my money. So I took this trade right here. I took this trade. Where's it at? Took this trade right here. This one for the breakout. I bought in at 363 for a potential breakout. It did a false breakout, stopped there. So then I ended up waiting for this 1 minute pullback to see if we were gonna get a correction and possible breakout, and it just fell. So I ended up taking a what was that? About a 10-cent loss on 700 shares. So that's already $70 down. Or no, 10 cents. Yeah, about $70, I believe, or 50. I think it's like 50. And then I took another one. I think it was, where was it at? Right here. So you get this 1 minute candle to make a new high. I bought in at three, just passing this 90 MA line. So I bought in at 355. And then hit the top of this, and then you got a pullback here, and I was just like, I lost like 3 cents on that trade. I didn't know if I really trusted. It was light volume on this candle, so looking at it now, it would have went my way, but I just didn't want to take the risk. It did fall below the 90 MA, and I thought it was going to retrace to the 20 MA, possibly the VWAP line. So I was like, just cut the loss there, and then I took like 4 more trades on it, and a couple of them were green, but majority were break even or losses. So Nuro, I took another break even trade. Where was it at? It was down here more, I believe. No, this is after. That was my last trade. So where was it at? I got in right here too. This is my other trade. 362 failed. It hit over here to 367. I was just gonna hold on. I got this 1 minute pullback right here, and then it tapped off the 90 MA 9 moving average. So I was like, okay. And then this one just went in even lower, so I cut my loss. I was like, there's no way. There's possibilities. You got to take risk management stuff. So I was like, I'll just cut my loss. And then I took one other trade on that one, and I think it was actually a gain. It was, yeah, right here. So I got this off the moving average right here, the 90 MA, a little bounce off of it. I feel it kind of got a bad feel. I put my order at 363, but I got filled at 365 up here, and then I ended up taking profit at 368 for a couple cents profit. I didn't know how high it was, how high it was gonna go, so I was like, I seen this candle, so right here, this one, so I thought maybe maybe it would, retrace this, but it ended up breaking that. So that was it for NURO, and then I took a huge loss on, which one was it? This one right here. This one, man. This one kind of frustrated me, to be honest. It was pre-market, I believe. No, this is after hours. No, this is pre-market right here. Yeah, so this was kind of a crazy one. So here, let me slim this down a little bit. So yeah, I seen this pop off. It hit the charts, and so I don't know what I was thinking on this one, but I mean, you can't really predict it. So I was waiting for this confirmation, so I ended up buying in at $6.05. It hit I got filled right here at this candle. So I seen it. I was looking for this 1 minute pullback. It kind of pulled back a little bit, so I entered at 603 on this candle, and then I was waiting for this potential pullback, and then I kind of seen it, declining, and it was kind of overextended on this, the VWAP was overextended on EMA lines and stuff, so I was like, it's kind of risky, I shouldn't have went for it, but I was, not thinking at the time, so I learned from that though, and then ended up just going down. So I bought at 603, and then I held it down to 554 or no 564. So I held it to here. I was trying to see if we get a bounce off this EMA line, but nope, it failed it. So yeah, but this one was just a kind of a pump and dump right there. It was, and then at open it clearly just went down. So that was what set me behind a lot. And then I ended up making some good money, a majority of my money back on IMUX. This one I got like a 20-cent gain on. This one was I think, did I trade this pre-market? Yes, this was pre-market. So it was right here. So I seen this popping up too as well. And so I was watching it I took 2 trades on this. 2 trades. So, where was it at? Yeah, so this is a 1 minute candle to make a new high. So I got filled at 556, and then I ended up holding this and took profit around here at 563. So I started making my money back right there. And then that was this was the trade that kept me trading, because if I would have had a red trade on this, I would have just stopped trading. And so that was a little profit that I got. And then I did another one at where was it at? 5. Oh, this one right here. So I ended up buying in at this. It was right here where these big volume candles were. So yeah, I got filled at. I seen this long wick on both ends, and then it kind of this candle right here, where was it at? This, we had a big strength of volume, and then another big strength of volume. So I ended up buying on this one at 567. I got filled at, and then I ended up selling up here at 573. So I got that 573, and then that was my second green trade. And then the rest are a couple other stocks I traded. I traded SOBR as well, and I made some decent money on SOBR. I took 4 trades on SOBR, buys and sells. So this one I took this one. This was not pre-market. So this one was not pre-market. This was during open. I can't really remember. I think it was right at open. Yeah, it was. So I seen this 1 minute candle to make a new high. So I purchased at 355 as we broke that. 355, and then I ended up selling up here at 362. So I got decent profit right there with 700 shares. And then I was just kind of messing around with this, so I ended up getting filled at 366, and I sold up here at 370. So that was like a 4-cent profit with 700 shares. Slowly, just trying to make smarter moves. And then I did take, that was profit. And then my last one was this candle right here. I got filled at 355 again down here and sold at 359. So that was my last one. I seen this. It had a decent sized volume candle, not as big as the open, but I did it. It was bigger, and so luckily I sold right there, because if I would have held it, flushed down after. And then I think I took one more on it. Where was it at? Yeah, and then I took one more trade on this one too. So after this, I was gonna see if it was gonna retest these EMA lines. So it tapped this, and it was a 1 minute candle making new high. So I bought at 320. This was just a quick scalp, and then I got filled at 323 for like 3-4 cents profit. And then my last stock that I traded, I only traded it once, but this would put me in a lot of profit, was APDN. This one was actually on open too. So where was it at? Not a lot of profit, but I think it was like 6 or 7 cents with 1,300 shares. So it brought me up. So yeah. So it was up. Where was it at? I think it was here. Where did I get? No, it was up here more. Yeah. So this is 1 minute candle to make a new high, and then I sold. I waited for this consolidation. It was kind of risky of me, and then I ended up selling at 203 up here. So I got this little move. It was kind of a stair-stepping move. This candle had good volume. This one also had good volume. Then I seen that red volume candle, but the wick wasn't really moving that much. It was kind of consolidating right there, bouncing. So it held it pretty good. Also, it was a double bottom right here, so I was like, you know what, we'll see. And then this one came back green, and then I just ended up taking my profit. So that was my day trading recap for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow.